Hello guys, Solitude Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Demonbane. This is an old anime that was tagged as harem, but it really wasn't harem anime. If you're like me and you're searching for a harem anime series on my anime list, don't be fooled by the harem tag for the show. I assume someone just saw the first couple of episodes and thought, since there are several girls around the main character, then it's a harem show. That doesn't count as a harem anime to me. In this anime, the main character Kuro is searching for a magical book because of a request made by a rich girl named Ruri. While he searches for a book, a girl named Al, who is also a powerful grimoire, falls on top of him. Al is being pursued by an evil organization called the Black Lodge, and now Kuro is being caught up in the situation. He runs away with her, but they eventually are surrounded. Al forms a contract with Kuro, and with his contract, Kuro can transform into a person with powerful magic. With this power, he can take on members of the Black Lodge. With Al's help, Kuro can activate a giant robot called Demonbane. Kuro must protect Al from being captured by the Black Lodge and stop the Black Lodge plans of trying to take over the world. It was very obvious early on that this wasn't harem anime. The only girl that got a lot of screen time and showed signs of liking Kuro was Al. There were two other girls that appeared to like Kuro, but they were side characters. They barely got any screen time. With the lack of harem and ecchi scenes, the only things I could judge this anime by was by the plot and the fight scenes, both of which were terrible. The plot was basically villains wanting to take over the world, and one person wanted to destroy it. Kuro and Al were fighting these villains by using magical powers and using Demonbane. There wasn't a deep reason why villains wanted to take over the world or wanted to destroy it. They're just being evil to be evil. It felt like just an average mecha anime to me. Each episode, Kuro fought a different member of the Black Lodge until the Black Lodge could eventually summon a powerful robot, and then the final battle begins. There just wasn't anything special about the plot that got me excited or feel emotional about. The fights were just horrible. It's everything I hate in battle anime series. The characters use energy blasts, and then activate giant robots so they can use even bigger energy blasts. Even if you give the energy blast a different name, it's still an energy blast. I was disappointed there wasn't more unique attacks being used. I find no entertainment in seeing two robots punch each other and using generic energy blasts. There wasn't even any strategy used in most of the fights. The characters just charging into each other without even planning their attacks or analyzing a weakness in the enemy's attacks. The fights were just won by the main character suddenly getting a new powerful move out of nowhere, which leads to another reason why I really hate the fight scenes. The main character basically had plot armor in every fight. Whenever he was about to get killed, he learns a new powerful move out of nowhere. This just shows how lazy the writing was. The anime studio couldn't think of a logical way to have the main character beat a strong opponent, so they just give him a powerful move out of nowhere. I did not like how illogical the fights were. The anime did not properly adapt the visual novel because important characters that were in the visual novel were cut out. So couldn't the anime studio just change the outcome of some of the fights that were in the visual novel so that the main character isn't saved by plot armor? They weren't even properly adapting the visual novel anyway, so why not change some of the fights so that they end in a logical way? The romantic development in this anime wasn't anything special because there was no time for romance. Al and Kuro just kissed before a major battle, and suddenly became a couple. I can't think of anything that I actually enjoyed about this anime. It's just characters using giant robots to punch each other and use energy blasts. And then the main character gets saved by plot armor. I didn't like many of the characters in the show. Al was just a typical tsundere, and Kuro was just a hot-headed character. Ruri was an annoying character that yelled at Kuro often, and she kept either getting attacked or kidnapped by an enemy. As a result, Kuro had to keep saving her. She was an annoying damsel in distress. The only characters I really liked in this anime were Wes and Elsa, because of how weird they acted at times. The opening for this anime wasn't that good. The best part of this anime, though, was actually the ending for each episode. The ending had nice visuals and an amazing emotional song. The image style didn't look that appealing to look at. I know this anime was made in 2006, but there are many anime series like Canon that still look good despite being made in 2006. The CGI for the giant robots just looked terrible. The animation was decent for this anime. The giant robots' attacks and their movements were animated well in each fight. I do not recommend this anime to anyone. It is an average mecha anime, and it isn't even a harem anime at all. I'm not sure why you would watch this anime, considering there are so many good mecha anime series out there. The only reason I gave this anime a chance was because my anime list tagged this anime as a harem anime, even when it clearly isn't. I give this anime a 4 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.